And y'all need to know this, right? We unfortunately dealt with a few producers that just didn't bring us what we wanted to hear. So that also is a thing.
Okay, but what were you trying to? What was the insight of it? Because I was talking to Cody about this.
Yeah.
Niggas be wanting exclusives and niggas be wanting da 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 da. What are you doing? Like
exclusive beat.
Like exclusive. I'm gonna pay or like don't give it to nobody else or whatever. Pay for that fucking $30 wave or that $30 MP3 if you're really hurting. $50 wave or if you want the stems, go 80 whatever the fuck they're asking on BeatStar.
Yeah.
And take it. You're not gonna get if you get the 50,000 fucking plays in 10 years. Then negotiate a better deal with the fucking dude. Then you know what I'm saying. But at the beginning of it, I don't see why. I'm not you guys, but I'm just saying there's so many artists that I've talked to that are like, we're looking for this or we're looking for that, and it's like, bro, you don't need it. You don't
work with what you have, bro.
Because if you're gonna spend fucking $500 on the beat or this much and that much on this and this and this, bro, if you don't have the money or you don't have the budget, you gotta understand that the same shit is gonna work. And if you have what it is, like the talent or the buzz, your numbers are gonna show that, and then you can talk to the producers and renegotiate, or you can talk to these whoever it is and get a better rate.
Everyone wants a perfect situation. That's never 100%. Gonna happen. Like you're not good enough. Like think about, and I think I always reference this. It's like look at the history or the career of your favorite rapper, or even the one that you don't like, but that a lot of people do like. Look at their careers, and again, they might be anomalies, but they are in the positions in which you wanna.
You're talking like these newer cats.
Yeah, and I just
like Lil Pump or like one of these dudes that maybe you don't understand like why the fuck this nigga's famous.
No, not that.
Not even an anomaly. Like talk about like Jay-Z, you know, started 27. So you know,
the idea.
But you're talking like real rap.
Okay, let's look at a group like Rough Riders.
Okay,
right. You can look at each individual artists in that group and understand that they didn't come from the best background. They had one dude that knew how to do beats. I mean, maybe a couple. I want to say one dude, but one. Like,
right. They had a feet. They had whatever.
And this producer was amazing. He grew this task, but he had like 7 dudes to do stuff with. So he had a learning curve that he had to look.
It's like Wu-Tang and RZA and Wu-Tang.
Exactly right. So I look at people and I tell them, hey, listen, if that person didn't get the perfect situation, made it work, why do you have to have the perfect situation? It makes no sense to me for you to constantly like badger yourself over something or try to get that perfect like spot or that perfect beat or that perfect like it doesn't make sense.
No, 100%.
Like,
well, you might find it like there's things that happen in the moment, but you're not. Why do you want it so exclusively, or why do you want it at such a point where it's like I don't know, you want to pay so much out of your range, you know what I mean? Like if you really believe in it, do it. But it's just
listen. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with that part because that's very, no offense, that's very bougie. Like for you to believe that you as an unknown deserves to have an exclusive beat of what? Why?
I feel you.
Like
I mean, there's certain cases I understand, but like for a majority of the people that I know that are out here trying to do that, it's like that doesn't make any sense for them.
And what do you know? That's my other thing. It's just like, how do you know what the best producing is? It's you looked up a fucking video on this, and you looked up a video on this, and this guy's got that too. You know, you're comparing yourself, when it's just like, you know, I work on a laptop that's trash. That fucking sometimes I'm sitting down there for 2 hours waiting for the shit to load up. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck. Well, I'm gonna wait. And I'm going to go do something else in that meantime, you know, even if I'm going to go eat, whatever. That shit's loaded up, then I'm going to go off. And then got to wait another hour. Got to wait another. Whether or not it gets done in that day. And that gets sent out to that person, or that gets done to that person. You know what I mean? So it's just like, for me, it's just like, I've always known. Like,
Dude, hold on. Sorry. Solo Odo. The guy that produced my side.
Yeah.
You ever seen his setup?
No.
The man works on cardboard boxes and 2 speakers in like a fucking folded table or something like that on whatever, and the man makes magic. We have the fucking that Wizard song is him.
Yeah.
And that beat is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
No, so like
work with what you got.
Like for me, the way I look at it, right? Like the fact that we had to, and it wasn't even the mixing; it was just the mastering. It's the idea that you're listening to a song and the presets that we set on our thing is worse than what you're sending us back. Now I have a problem.
Right.
Because now I have to look at you and be like, do you actually care for your career, or you just want the $70?
Okay, then why not at that point? Why don't you guys go teach yourselves how to do it? Why don't you guys do it yourselves? My guy, like you said, YouTube schools is major, bro. Dudes are learning shit in one night and how to do it, and putting it out the next day, and it sounds perfect.
No, of course, right?
So if you're having that issue, bro, why not just say, hey, bro, all right, cool, I like that, but then ain't it. I'm gonna do it this way and put it out.
true, right? But then you're taking away from the one thing that you're supposed to do, which is rap.
Mike, how?
Okay,
How?
Okay, let's say. So I'm gonna use my personal situation,
Okay.
right? Our personal situation.
Yes, sir.
Right? We have we have beats that we have raps that we have. We're trying to get it mixed and mastered, and unfortunately, we can't find the proper producers. Before we had Homeboy, right? We're trying to find the right person. We sent it to a few people. It came back. It wasn't as good as we thought it'd be. It's fine. Like, it's okay if we tried. We pay you. Because, again, you did your work. It just wasn't good enough for us. But we still respect you as businessmen to know that you did the work. Here's your money, but thank you, no thank you.
Yeah.
Right? I respect myself, and we respect ourselves, each other as business to do that. Yeah. Right? But
100%.
when it comes to, okay, we sit down, eventually we say, okay, we have two options. Either we stop, the Homeboy, stops the music for a month, stops rapping, stops whatever, so he actually learned how to do it properly. Because he's not somebody who's just gonna half-ass it. The idea of YouTube works for some people, but for some other people, the idea of actually learning, it's almost like
It's not easy, also, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
100% it's not easy, but if it's at the end of the day, if it's worth it, aren't you not going to do it?
No, so
You can learn it.
The idea, it's almost like going to school and only reading the first chapter of a book and thinking that you know how to teach a class, right? He looks at